practice through the off season. I think that's where it really starts. If you watch a little bit of our practice today, you can just see how hard we're going, and how everything, we're so attention to the detail and just all the little things, and that's just a testament to them, and I think that's why we're able to play so well on defense.
It seems like up front, when KB took over, I don't know if it was your first year, was his first year, I can't remember going back that far, but
yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I get that all the time.
Yeah. My mind's all the way back, but I wanted to ask just about him and his attention to detail, because I know with specific guys, like Noah has said before, hey, you better be a technician because of your size, you're not going to be able to just go out and overwhelm people. How instrumental was he as far as teaching fundamentals and techniques and stuff?
Seriously, he is one of the best, you could say, teachers or best coaches to have. We go through, it doesn't look very complex, and it's very simple, but we go through our basic fundamentals every single day, and we're doing that just so, in a game, my hands, where I got to put my hat, where I got to put my hands, where my feet, my footwork, I don't have to think about that, right? It's just all second nature, and he is phenomenal at teaching those basics, and it's crazy to see, because me as a 6th year, I've seen a bunch of freshman classes come in, and you look at it and you're like, oh gosh, that that guy's got a long way to go, and then by year 2 or year 3, you're like, dude, this guy's a ball player, and it's a testament to him, just how well of a coach he is, and how well of a teacher him and Coach Neiman are.
What's the work load been like here?
Oh yeah, boy.
We all just getting teammates distracting me. But no, we all been getting to work. We've been splitting reps, trying to get better out there. And just focus on the game plan and everything.
Can you focus on this interview, or are you gonna wait?
No, they distracting me. If we're being realistic, so we can practice. Come on, restart. Let's go.
When did you become Boogie?
Boogie, high school. I got it from a best friend. His pop started calling me Boogie. I don't know why he just started calling me. Just one day he was just like, "Yo, Boogie," and it just stuck with me.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I think it fit me now.
So can you just describe your excitement level to be in Orlando for a week and playing a big bowl game like this?
I'm more excited just to get the opportunity to go out there one more time with all my brothers in the 23 class and go out there to compete again. We might not have the same team, so it's just it's always good to go out there and have another opportunity to go out there and compete with your brothers.
I know they're all pretty good and they're all pretty capable, and they've done a great job last year. I know they had one guy decide to opt out of it, but there's plenty of young guys on that roster who have gotten plenty of minutes throughout the year. So they're a good defense. So we're gonna have to definitely be on our A game for that.
Healthy O-line is something we talked about with Rusty yesterday. It seems like it's improved a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Just playing through his shoulder. So you were playing through something. How does it feel to be healthier, I guess? I assume you're healthier now?
Yeah.
Do you feel better?
Yeah, no, definitely. I feel 100% healthy, which feels good. It's been a long time since that's happened for me, and fighting through that stuff through the years taught me a lot of things mentally, I think, but to be able to work on things physically and some of the fundamentals and really, be able to focus on the football part is really, mind clearing. And I think Coach Ferentz and Coach Barnett and a bunch of the coaches have done a great job, managing some guys throughout the bowl prep. This is a time kind of like spring ball where a lot of younger guys get a lot of reps like what they're doing right now, but for the O-line, it's been really good for us, and I think we've definitely got a lot better over the past 2 weeks.
What's it like to play hurt? You guys have all done that. How do you get to this point in the season?
Yeah.
That refreshing energy that maybe you're healthier in this game.
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating. You go through your trials and tribulations with it, and at the start you're kind of thinking about the things that you can't do, and I think one of the mental things that you have to get over is that's one of them. It's just you have to understand what you can do out there on the field, and what it means to be out there and practicing, and you only get limited opportunities with this stuff. Like, we only got 2 more practices this year. It's just wild. It's flown by, and for us, it's just about capitalizing on the time that when we're out there, and even if you're hurt, and if you can go, you got to go. For this unit, because especially it's getting really competitive, and younger guys are getting a lot better. There's guys getting better, so injured, not injured, 50%, whatever your percentage is, doesn't matter. You got to be, if you're good enough to play this day, you got to be ready to go.
Bowl game, right after the bowl game.
Like directly after the bowl game, you're gonna announce?
Possibly. Sometime soon after the bowl game, like a day or 2 or whatever.
You got an NIL deal with Cheez-It.
That's right.
What was that? How did that process work?
I got an email, something about Cheez-It, and I found out about it
and I didn't hear about the email like directly, but I heard it through someone else. So I thought, why not just cheese it? You know, why not just another opportunity just to take advantage of all the NIL opportunities. So, yeah.
What's, how much has your preparation changed since Tennessee Joe Milton decided he's going to opt out?
I can't say it hasn't changed at all. It hasn't really changed at all. We're gonna have to pay somebody back there, you know, and it's gonna be a talented QB. So I mean, we're just gonna have to beat him on the day of the game.
Thanks.
Yeah. But yeah, they're critical. They're critical reps, and like they're gonna help push forward that program.
Your mind racing a little bit? It sounds like you got the waiver to come back if you want to, right?
Yeah, I mean that's yeah.
How do you like compartmentalize that?
It's kind of a weird time just to like get it, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You're like, I don't really have another year, and now it's like, whoa, you do. So just trying to process it, talking to my family, trying to get all the information, trying to make the best decision for me and just honestly the people around me too, because honestly this decision's not all about me, it's about a lot of people, and a lot of people are impacted.
Does Jay coming back affect you at all?
I mean, yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, I think that having Jay here is critical. I mean, it's crucial. It's my best friend. So, I mean, it's like you have him. So that means a lot for sure. So, I mean, like, I mean, I love having the opportunity for Jay.
Yeah. How much did you enjoy your 1 year at Iowa? We talked to Rusty yesterday, and he was just like, oh, it was like the best year ever.
Oh, it's unreal. I mean, you go out and you play in Kinnick Stadium, and you just like, we talk about it in the locker room all the time, and they're like, it's third down. Like, we're just messing around, and just like all the calls, everything we go through in practice, just how electric Kinnick is, the false starts we can get opponents to get because of how loud it is in there, the music blast, and just, I mean, everything you work for. And it's just it's a college football dream to play at Kinnick, and just to play at Iowa, honestly, like it's been unreal. Like even when we went to Wrigley, I mean,
yeah, right.
You remember that? I mean, just the fans here, the culture here, and the guys here, the coaches here. I mean, it's unbelievable. So I'm more than thankful for the experience.
Nick, I'm sure there are a lot of pros and cons going both ways. What are like the biggest factors pulling you one way or another? The things you're weighing most heavily on, right?
That's a good question. Honestly, I think right now it's just a lot of just processing, and just, I mean, a week ago you didn't really know this was an option, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, and then now you're about to play the next game of your life, so it's the biggest game of your life because it's the next one. So it's like, all right, like you're focused on the game, and you always want to keep the main thing, and I mean, I want to play my heart out, play my best game against Tennessee. I mean, that's the objective right now for this team, and do whatever I can for this team right now.
The next game is the most important game of your life. That sounds pretty forensic. Tell me about the way Kirk coaches now versus day one. It feels like it's probably the same, right?
Oh yeah. I mean, he's just he's the most consistent person. He's just got the same energy, same level, and I mean, he's just unbelievable. I mean, every time you speak with him, you listen, and Coach Ferentz is a guy I want to emulate. I mean, that's a man I want to emulate. Sorry, and it's just unbelievable. So I'm really thankful to play for him. I'm thankful for the opportunity, and it's been an unreal experience.
How's your confidence?
Still the same. I feel good. I got a lot of confidence in this team. This team, defense is one of the best. Offense, we're getting better each week. So just the confidence level of the team is up there.
Were you able to change anything? Caleb Brown talked yesterday about the game plan. Is there anything else you're doing differently with all this time to prepare for Tennessee?
Yeah, I think the bowl prep is, obviously it's a huge developmental phase for the young guys and for everybody. It's an opportunity for everybody to get better. And I think for at least me in the receiving room is just able to get a lot of chemistry done. It's a lot of throws you're putting in every day, and a lot of catches you're getting together. So I think just building that chemistry throughout the past month has been, really beneficial.
Anyone in particular being able to work with a lot,
obviously the guys that have been getting in there. Bostic's been getting a lot of catches. KB obviously, Nico, Weege, all of them. Seth. Just getting more and more reps with each one of them because reps never hurt.
Working closely with Brian, is this like maybe special for you to kind of want to help him get back?
Yeah, I think it sits in the back of your mind that it's kind of Brian's last game, so you want to do well for him. But at the same time, he's like, it doesn't matter what's going on with me. We got a game to win, and just go out there and do it for yourselves. It's like do it for the team. All that matters is the team first. So.
How have you seen Caleb Brown kind of grow on and off the field over the last 3 months?
Yeah, I think just like level of maturity. I think everybody goes through it. I've gone through it, especially this year. Just level of maturity that we've all grown together, and just the way he approaches it each day. For him, it was kind of hard. Earlier in the season, it wasn't getting as many reps during the game and stuff. So it's always harder to come in, approach every day when you know you're not going to play or anything like that. But he's done a real good job throughout the year, coming in, approaching every day like it's his last. Just seeing him grow on the mental side of the game too. He's done a really nice job. We talk a lot about, we'll go through a play, come back, we'll talk through what he saw, what I saw, and then we'll get on the same page about it. So yeah, it's just been really nice to see all of that.
Knowing Cade's coming back, obviously next year, what does this game mean for you? Knowing that he's coming back, you don't know. Maybe when you'll start another game.
The future's the future. Yeah. We'll wait and see what happens. We'll just focus on the team. Whatever I need to do to help this team win on, I was going to say Saturday, on Monday. Whatever I need to do to help this team win, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not too focused on the future. We'll deal with it when it comes, whatever it may be. But the first thing is this team. That's all that matters.